Round 8 of the 2026 FIM Motocross World Championship then arriving back in Kegums. And when you look at the history of the place, in terms of MXGP, we've hit that racetrack every year since 2009, and that includes the Motocross of Nations in 2014. So we've got a long list of illustrious winners. Jeffrey Hurlings has been on the podium 11 times there, including 9 wins. Tim Geiser on the podium 4 times, all of those as a winner. Roman Fevre yet to get a win there, so too the championship leader though, Lucas Kuhnen, although he's been on the podium in MX2. In terms of the nature of the ground, sandy on top, a hard base underneath, and that makes it kind of one of those tricky circuits for the riders because you expect the sand flies to do well, but that element of hard underneath is one of those things that can catch them out at any given time. Heading into the Latvian Grand Prix, of course, there's going to be a whole array, an army of fans hoping to cheer on the success of the 2 Reisulis brothers, of course, Karlis and Janis, and a former podium visitor there in MX2 and MXGP, Paul Jonas. Paul Jonas has missed the last few rounds, but the last time he managed to race there was back in 2022 when he did get on the podium in MXGP, 2nd overall. As for the Reisuli, yes, the plural version of Reisulis, we believe. Both have been on the podium at home in terms of their EMX days. They were on the podium together in 125 with Karlis 2nd, Janis 3rd. Janis wasn't happy about that. But Janis, of course, has been on the top step of the podium in EMX 250. So in terms of visiting the podium at home, they've experienced it, but not in MX2. So hopefully they'll get their opportunity here this weekend.
What are you doing with your eyes?
Nothing, I was just looking.
I was going, it's your race weekend this week.
Yeah, it's going good, you know, back in my home country.
Yeah.
Don't go here so often anymore, so it's always nice to be here. See some local girls finally, you know, like see what has changed when I was away, you know. Yeah.
It's so nice to have the Reisulis brothers in the paddock. Not only are they huge potential in the sport, but they are just such strong characters. And I remember doing a paddock tour with Karlis in Indonesia when he came into the MX2 class in 2024. And I was expecting him to be very shy, very quiet, and not get much from him. But in fact, he was the opposite. He was so funny, making these jokes, very sarcastic, and it was definitely a pleasant surprise for me. And as for Janis, his younger brother, I mean, it's like he needs his own meme. He's that funny. Some of the things that come out of his mouth in flash interviews, in paddock talks, like Mr. Arm Pump came to play, he's very funny, he's very deadpan, and I think it's great to have these strong characters in the sport because they're hugely entertaining and they're brilliant for the personality of motocross.
Where is the camera? Which camera? So far this season, I've been feeling quite well. I've had some dips, especially in the French and German round, but otherwise I'm feeling quite well on the bike. The team is well organized, so yeah, it's been quite a good season so far. Now being in the same team as my brother, it's, in my opinion, quite a nice, how to say, plus to have. because yeah, we've been riding together since a long time, but this year I felt like we've been more together. We help each other a bit more. We experience the same lifestyle, same everything, so we can relate to each other much more. So it's a nice thing to have in this team.
To be honest, coming in this class, I didn't really had expectations, and yeah, I also didn't want to put any pressure on myself. But even though I am like the kind of guy who, like, no matter the situation, I always want to win. Yeah, I think I've been doing really my best this season so far, and it's been going quite well.
We were very happy actually that Janis and Karlis stayed together, because we had the experience with Karlis. He's a really nice guy, professional, respectful, so it's nice to have such a guy in the team. Janis we didn't know at all. Yeah, of course we saw his races, and then we started working together, and actually it was, I think we had a very, very good winter, and it was nice working with them and still. So for the team it's nice. It was a change, but only positive.
I was not cruising, but just riding and trying to find a line where to pass, and yeah, I found it, and then I made a pass.
Yeah, but maybe more lines here.
If you had one piece of advice for your brother, especially now he's in the room, what would you say?
Sometimes it takes time. no, wait. Work hard in silence and let farts make the noise. Yeah, that's good, no?
The fascinating thing about the Latvian Grand Prix this weekend is that both the Koonens arrive for the first time ever as championship leaders. Both have the red plates on the front of their Red Bull KTMs. We've never had that before in the World Championship. And as for Sacha Koonen, of course, he's a two-time winner around this Latvian circuit here in Kegums, having won in 24 and 25, so he's going to be looking at trying to make that 3 in a row. Lucas has been on the podium in the past, but yet to get a win here in Latvia. And then when you look at how they performed in the qualifying race, of course, both guys were winners in that qualifying race on Saturday. Things looking good for the Koonens as we head into the races on Sunday.
To meet them, to greet, and to celebrate this in front motor racing is a very, very delight to offer this opportunity for all the fans.
So Sunday, home GP, how was the feeling yesterday, and how are you feeling going into the races today?
Like, the feeling yesterday was really nice, especially because of the fans. Like, I felt a really nice energy in the track. Just, yeah, I make a small mistake in the quali race, but otherwise I was feeling good on the bike, and I'm really excited to go into the race.
Yeah, for sure, I'm very excited. It's always nice to come home and race here. Really nice to see a lot of fans, and yeah, it's really nice also to fight with the brother, and I think that makes like the atmosphere a lot better to see, for the fans to see two brothers fighting, so I think it's really nice.
Sacha Koonen over the Vauxhall shot line for the 7th time this year.
Simon got off to a strong start in MX2 Race 1, but gradually got knocked back by the in-form Matisse Valin and the two Triumph boys. And with Sacha Koonen just running away with it at the head of the field, the German's title defence was actually looking a lot more vulnerable with every position he was losing.
Sacha Koonen wins race 1, is halfway to doing a three-peat here in Latvia. Extending his championship lead as 7 points over Simon Langenfelder.
First race in Kegums actually went well, in my opinion. Like, I didn't have a good start, I messed up a bit in the start and I fought my way through the pack. And even till the end I was catching the riders in front, just was a bit off to manage to pass them as well. But otherwise, yeah, I was feeling the crowd like crazy at Latvia, and all my friends were there, so I just had more, how to say, wish to perform well. Maybe that's why I could ride a bit better.
Sacha Kunin, Speedway, slides his way through the first turn. Karlis Reisulis jumps into second position, puts the Italian into third. Fans love that up on the hill. Latvia was an expensive weekend for Simon Langenfelder, of course, the rider who arrived at the start of 2026 as the championship leader, the defending champion, went on a run of podiums, 4 in a row from the first 4 rounds, but leaving Latvia, of course, not being on the podium for the last 4 rounds. Crashed in the second race where he kind of bent himself double over the front wheel, that forced him to retire. Langenfelder now finds himself 37 points adrift at the top of the championship as Sacha Kunin extends his championship lead. What now for Simon Langenfelder?
We trust that Karlis is giving his everything, his best, to get the best result. And then it happened in the last lap, last half lap, that McLaren passed him and he dropped off the podium. Of course, the first emotion is like disappointing, but to be honest, I think everybody, and also if I speak for myself, I could really quickly switch into the mode like, I'm so happy that he showed his potential and that he is in this position to get almost a podium. This is promising. He's on the right track, let's say. So from a small, disappointment straight away into the positive vibe, like, hey, look what you did.
And Sacha Kunin, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. It's going to go 1-1-1 here in Latvia. Sacha Kunin did manage to win the Grand Prix then, 3 from 3, the last 3 visits, 24, 25 and now 2026 for Sacha Kunin. He's never finished outside of the top 3 in races either, and not finished lower than 3rd. He was 3-1, he's been 2nd and 1st, he's had 2 wins now. So this place really kind of boding well for Sacha Kunin.
How's your feeling with that?
Normal, I'm just happy I won all motos. I did some good riding this weekend, let's say. Yesterday was a bit more difficult, I needed to pass, but today I took 2 whole shots, so I made the best out of it. I won all motos, so yeah, really pumped.
Second overall, Camden McClellan, 3 podiums in a row now for the Triumph rider.
Another weekend, another podium, yeah, we got to continue like this. Was a good weekend, I had the speed for the win, but I didn't give myself a chance off the gate, so I really need to figure that out. Anyway, we have a weekend off now, so I can work on it, and there's a few other things that I have in mind, so we'll come back in Italy, hopefully with better starts and same speed. Exactly.
Podium overall this weekend in Latvia then, 3rd overall for Matis Malin. 4 podiums in a row from the last 4 rounds. He's now 6, just a handful of points off of 5th place in the championship. Good solid weekend for the Frenchman.
Yeah, happy about the first one. I had a good start and I took the bike of Sacha, so I was pretty far and I had to fight to come back in P2, but it was really a good moto. And then second one didn't get a good start and I was fighting all moto, but I was a bit tired. I missed trainings, I can feel it, and but yeah, we're still in the box for podium in a row, so still happy, but really not happy about the second one. But we have a 1 week off now, and we're gonna bounce back in Monteparty.
Kevin Brumann is definitely one of the true characters in the paddock. You can have a laugh with him, you can have a joke with him, and he's actually refreshingly honest in interviews as well. And you kind of forget that the Swiss rider is only 22 years old because he's been racing in the MXGP class for 4 years now. He suffered an injury in the opening round, so it was so good to see Kevin back in action, fighting for those championship points.
You haven't long been back from injury, so you've got to give yourself a little bit of time.
Yeah, well, I feel like it has to come soon. So, like, I feel good in practice, and then as soon as I hit the race, I just struggle so bad.
Physically or mentally?
Yeah, it's still, we're definitely not on top form yet physically from like missing a lot of riding, but mentally I'm actually always quite relaxed right now because I can't really expect something at the moment.
Yeah.
But still, then like there's still a struggle there, and I don't know why. We'll see.
Just time.
Time.
You'll get that one race in where you feel confident again, and then it'll all come back.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. We need it. We need it.
You'll get there, mate. You'll get there.
We'll need it.
For all the young riders at home, how important is nutrition? Because a lot of these kids don't actually realise, I don't think.
It's really important. Even I think even myself, I still can improve on certain things, but it is really important. Same like it's. I also always thought when I started to go like trying to make those steps, I was like, no greasy foods. That's not enjoyable. Like when I was thinking about like eating healthy, I only had green stuff, salad and stuff in my head. But then when I started to live alone and actually you showed some interest for the food,
yeah,
it's like eating healthy is still nice to eat. Like it's all about a lot is about seasoning the food to give the proper taste. So and as soon as I realized that, it was also easier to lose weight.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Zelterzerg circuit just outside of Kegums for the MXGP of Latvia, round 8 of the FIM Motocross World Championship. And it's the KTM who outdrags everybody else. Hurlings tries to sneak up the inside, Fevra in there as well alongside the Bullet. But it's Coonan who leads the way, Fevra second. One of the riders from Latvia, he gets it wrong over the Dragon's back, he runs wide. Guy de Wolf sides his way up the inside. With his heart in his mouth. This time, no reply. Finally, after 10 laps, 9.5 laps, Hurlings finds his way into second, and De Wolf is going to go straight through as well, into third. Bad couple of corners for the defending champ. Still a good show in this from PJ. A lot of pressure on his shoulders this weekend. Jeffrey Hurlings, the most successful rider around this Zelterzerg circuit, struggled on Saturday in the qualifying race. I say struggled, he was second. But Lucas Coonan made him look very ordinary with that outside pass through that right-hand turn. That continued in race 1, where Lucas Coonan victorious from Jeffrey. And then, of course, Kai de Wolf was in there as well. And Kai de Wolf actually making his pass with about 3 or 4 laps to go to move into second. So Lucas, Kai, Jeffrey, that's how it finished in race 1. Jeffrey Hurlings looking very ordinary this weekend in the races so far. So obviously more work to do heading into race 2.
I know mentally, I don't know how to say it. I know I could hold up the speed if I would have been like 100% fit.
Yeah.
but I'm not. And it's just mentally so frustrating.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest struggle at the moment, because I keep my training. I did, like, when I destroyed the shoulder, when I felt like a marathon runner. Obviously, it's not the same as riding. I just feel like unfit, like so much riding time is missing.
But then that only comes with time. There's not really a lot you can do about that other than ride your bike.
That's true. But it's quite frustrating when you like try your best on the weekends, and then like you're down for maybe Monday, then you get yourself back up and you try again Tuesday, Wednesday riding.
But it's one of those things. It's like, I think Jeffrey said it before. He said when he was injured, he raced himself fit, and I think you're in a similar situation. You've got to race yourself fit.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Good luck in race 2.
Thank you.
Flight racing, 15-second border. Coonan with a bit of daylight. Coonan applying the pressure. They're going to be bar to bar as they hit the finish line jump. Oh, aggressive riding that from Coonan. Surely Fevre has to deny him on the exit. He can't, he tried. Oh, just as he was in race 2, parked behind Fevre. He'll be looking to make a quick move, and he does this time around. Oliveira's dropped down to 11th, and that's why he's out of 6th place. Oh, Maxime Renault goes out. Maxime Renault, his weekend just going from bad to worse. He holds that motorcycle, shakes his head, looks down, can't believe it. Jonas, quick on the gas zone, trying to out-drag the Husqvarna rider, and manages to keep it behind him. Does he? No, not quite. Oh, Hurlings tiptoes around the inside. Fevre goes by. Hurlings is out of the race. Hurlings is out.
It was for sure a good step in the right direction. Even though I'm still not really happy with my riding, because obviously my condition has to be better, just ride endurance, I'm still missing a lot of time on the bike. Position-wise, definitely it was a step, like it was good. 16 is not, I would say it's not too bad. At least I could see that I could hold on for the speed for the first 20 minutes, and then obviously I had to drop it because I just didn't have the endurance yet. It was a good feeling. It showed me that I'm still able to ride a bike. I doubt it a little bit, but we're still good.
De Wolf going around the outside and cut back to the inside of Tim Geiser, taking the line away from him. That was for 4th. The twin brothers, the Coonans, win in Latvia. They win all 3 races for the first time in their careers on the same weekend.
The second moto, physically I was much better, and I was third with the 2 guys on the front. We was really close all the race, and Jeffrey had a problem with the bike, so I went to second and I went behind Luca. 2 laps to go, I was close to him, but in my head I was a little bit to try to secure the podium because I missed the podium so many times. So it's good for the championship as well. So happy on the weekend.
Second motor wasn't so good. Didn't really have a good flow and struggled a little bit, but first motor was really good. Second one got pushed a bit wide with the start. Actually had a good jump, and then Jeffrey came on the inside, so I got pushed wide a bit and had to come, I don't know, P8 or something, P9. So made it a bit more tough on myself and couldn't ride as relaxed in the first one. So yeah, second overall. Another step achieved, so one more to go.
One more to go. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Lucas Coonan, what can we say? Another clean sweep of wins, winning the qualifying race, both races on Sunday. He's extended his championship lead, 62 points clear now of Jeffrey Hurlings. A lot of people saying maybe the championship was already over, but 62 points is just 2 points more than one round. He's going to head off, not for a weekend on the beach, but over to Thunder Valley for the AMA Pro National to see what he can do over there on the other side of the Atlantic. So fingers crossed he comes back all in one piece, maybe even feeling a little bit more confident than when he left.